Hello everyone. In this video, we are dealing with the second chapter of grade 7, that is the exploring substances acidic, basic and a neutral. Let's start our video. 20th February, a school hosted a science fair to celebrate a National Science Day. As we know that 20th February will be celebrated as a National Science Day. At the entry gate, we see here that there is a school. In this picture, there is a school and some students are some students are there with their science projects, and the entry gate were decorated and spraying a spray on a white card in a student's hand. Let us see what is given here. At the entry gate, a sibling Ashwin and Kirti were greeted with a white sheet. As we see here that these are the two siblings. These two siblings. This is a Kriti and this is a Kartik. So see what is given here. Ashwin and Kirti were greeted with a white sheet of paper. They were curious to know why a white sheet of paper was given to them. They were very curious about why this white paper is given to them. What is the purpose of this white paper? A few steps ahead, where there was a volunteer spraying a liquid on this sheet of a paper. What is the meaning of a volunteer? The meaning of volunteer is a person who offer or agrees to do something without being forced to do it. यानी जो अपने खुद के मन से करना चाहता है कोई काम, उसे वॉलंटियर कहा जाता है. On this sheet of paper, the sibling were got their white sheets sprayed. To their surprise, the word "Welcome to the wonderful world of science" appeared on the paper the moment the liquid was sprayed. तो उन्होंने देखा कि जो उन्हें व्हाइट पेपर दिया गया था, उस व्हाइट पेपर पे जब she was a volunteer who want to do something without being a force, and she was doing work to spray a spray on this white sheet which were provided on the gate to both of these siblings, and she was spray a spray on this white paper. Then they will get surprised, and what was amazing, the written words are starts to appear after spraying this spray. And something were written on this paper, and this was that the "Welcome to the wonderful world of the science," and these words were starts to appearing on the white sheet after spraying the liquid was sprayed. They were excited and eager to know how this happened and the reason behind this. They will get excited and were eager. The meaning of the eager is that full of desire or the interest, to know how this happened and the reason. इसके पीछे का reason क्या होगा? Their curiosity was partly satisfied at the colorful world of a substances stall. They saw many activities showing a color change on a mixing of different substances. They decided to explore these changes further. Let us join them on this learning adventure. Nature, our science library. लिटमस एज अ इंडिकेटर. हमें यहाँ पे दे रखा है कि जो नेचर है, जो हमारा नेचर है, आवर साइंस लाइब्रेरी, वही हमारी एक साइंस लाइब्रेरी है. द 2.1 लिटमस एज अ इंडिकेटर एक्टिविटी. हमें यहाँ पे एक एक्टिविटी दे रखी है. लेट अस एक्सप्लोर. कलेक्ट अ सैंपल ऑफ लेमन जूस, सोप सॉल्यूशन, आंवला जूस, टर्मरिक वाटर, विनेगर, बेकिंग सोडा सॉल्यूशन, लाइम वाटर, टैप वाटर, वॉशिंग पाउडर सॉल्यूशन, सुगर सॉल्यूशन एंड अ साल्ट सॉल्यूशन. टेक अ स्ट्रिप ऑफ ब्लू लिटमस पेपर एंड कट इट इनटू अ स्मॉल पीसेस. हमें ब्लू लिटमस पेपर लेना है और उसे स्मॉल पीसेस में कट करना है. स्प्रेड दिस पीसेस ऑन अ क्लीन एंड अ ड्राई वाइट टाइल. एक वाइट टाइल लेनी है और उसके ऊपर जो हमने पीसेस कट किए थे उन्हें स्प्रेड कर लेना है. यूजिंग अ ड्रॉपर का यूज करके पुट 1 ड्रॉप ऑफ ईच ऑफ द सैंपल. जो हमने यहाँ पे सैंपल लिए थे उसका एक ड्रॉप हमें उस लिटमस पेपर पे 1 by 1 एक करके हमें ऑन दिस लिटमस पेपर पीस एज शोन इन द फिगर 2.2a. Here picture is shown where a girl was spreading a small pieces of a blue litmus paper on a white tile, and she were doing this activity by using a dropper and adding all the sample given here drop by drop on this litmus paper. If you carefully observe, then you notice that the dropper were changed for each of the sample. The new dropper were taken by her for each drop from a different sample. Color changes in a blue litmus paper, and you also observe that the color of the blue litmus paper were turns into red after adding these samples on a blue litmus paper. Do you observe any change in the color of the blue litmus piece? Yes, obviously, if a solution is containing some acidic, basic, or a neutral nature, then the nature of the litmus paper changes. Record your observation in table 2.1. Where is the table 2.1? This is the table 2.1. Testing the nature of a sample with a blue and a red litmus paper. The name of the sample name is given here, and the color of the blue litmus paper and the color of the red litmus paper. Record your observations in a table 2.1. Repeat the same activity with a piece of a red litmus paper as shown in the figure 2.2b and record your observation. Color changes in a red litmus paper. You carefully observe that the color of the red litmus paper were changes for each sample. Different droppers were taken. How to prepare lime water? How to prepare a lime water? Do not confuse. हमें confuse होने की जरूरत नहीं है. The lime water with the word lime, which is a fruit similar to lemon. जो lime water है वो similar to the lemon हमें लग सकता है, but lime water and a lemon are the different things. The lime water solution of a calcium hydroxide in water. Calcium hydroxide. The formula of a calcium hydroxide is a CaOH. This part is a calcium and this part is a hydroxide. Lime water solution of a calcium hydroxide in water can be easily prepared by mixing lime, that is the chuna, in a calcium oxide. The lime water is prepared by the mixing of calcium oxide with a water, calcium hydroxide lime in a water, and leaving it undisturbed for some time. Say an hour. Litmus filter the liquid into another container and use it as a lime water. Tasting the nature of a sample with a blue and the red litmus paper. The name of the samples were given. Color of a blue litmus paper after putting a drop of sample. Color of a red litmus paper after putting a drop of a sample. Name of the sample. Color of a blue litmus paper after putting a drop of a sample. Color of a red litmus paper after putting a drop of a sample. The first one is a lemon juice. Lemon juice is of a blue litmus paper will get converted into a red, and the red litmus paper will remains unchanged. There is no change in color. If a soap solution, that is the where a soap solution where blue litmus will remains as it is blue, while a red litmus paper will converted into a blue. Amla juice, where a red litmus paper will remains a blue litmus paper will get converted into a red, and a red litmus paper will no change in color. Turmeric water get blue litmus were converted into a red, while a red litmus has no change. Vinegar after putting on a blue litmus paper were converted into a red, while putting on a red litmus paper there is no change. Baking soda solution, where putting on a blue litmus paper there is no change color, there is a blue color or no change in a color, while putting on a red litmus paper it will turn into a blue. Lime water, the lime water when put on a blue litmus paper there is no change color or remains the same, and after putting on a red litmus paper the red will convert it into a blue. Tap water when put on a blue litmus paper there is no change, and on a red litmus paper there will also no change. Washing powder solution, when put on a blue litmus paper it will remain the same, while put on a red litmus paper it will change into a blue. Sugar solution, when put on a blue litmus paper there is no change, while put on a red litmus paper there also no change. Salt solution, put on a blue litmus paper there is no change, while put on a red litmus paper there also no change. Any other substances varies depending on the sample and varies depending on the sample. From this activity, we see that the acids, suppose any sample is acidic, then the acid turns the blue litmus paper into a red and have no effect on the red litmus paper. From these examples, we understand that the acid, जो acidic substance होते हैं, वो blue litmus paper को red में change कर देते हैं, but have no effect, उनका कोई effect नहीं होता है on the red litmus paper. उसी तरह से जो bases होते हैं, turns करते हैं red litmus paper को change करते हैं into a blue and have no effect on a blue litmus paper, or the blue litmus paper will remain as it is. While some of the substances, such as the tap water, are the neutral substances, do not change the color of the either blue or a red litmus paper. न्यूट्रल सब्सटेंसेस होते हैं वो ना तो रेड लिटमस पेपर का कलर चेंज करते हैं या फिर ब्लू लिटमस पेपर का कलर चेंज करते हैं. दे डू नॉट चेंज द कलर ऑफ द either of the blue or the red litmus paper. Now let us analyze the table 2.1 and sort the sample into the three groups as follows. Group A, which sample that turns a blue litmus into paper to red. It means group A consists of acids. Group A consists of the acids. Group B, with a sample that turns a red litmus paper into a blue. It means the group B is a basic, while group C, the sample do not affect either the two litmus paper. This means the group C is a neutral. Record the data in a table 2.2. Table 2.2, grouping of a sample tested in a table 2.1. Group A consists of acids, group B consists of a base, and group C consists of neutral substances. From these, lime juice, amla juice, tamarind juice, and vinegar are acidic in nature. That means they are placed in a group A. Soap solution, baking soda solution, lime water are basic in nature, while tap water, sugar solution, salt solution are neutral in nature, while washing powder solution is also a basic in nature. So group A consists of lemon juice, amla juice, turmeric water, and vinegar. Group B consists of soap solution, baking soda, lime water, and washing powder solution. Group C consists of tap water, sugar solution, and a salt solution. I am curious to know, what are these red and blue litmus paper strips made of? Why do they change color when a drop of some samples are put on them? Obviously, someone get confused why this is so happen. The red litmus paper will get converted into a blue one after adding some sample, and the blue litmus paper will convert it into a red after adding some sample. Why is so? So it is obvious question, and we will getting the answer in this para. Let us find out. Litmus is a natural substance. Litmus जो होता है एक natural substance होता है obtained from the lichen. Do you know what is the lichen? So don't worry, we have a para which is given here, and you will be know about this. Lichen are formed by the association of two living organisms, that is a fungus and algae. They grow on a rock and trees in a region that has abundant rainfall and a clean air. Because of this condition, that is the abundant rainfall and the clean air, the lichen is also known as a pollution indicator. So lichen is only grow in a non-polluted areas. Do you find lichen on trees in your neighborhood? क्या आपने इसी तरह का lichen आपके neighborhood जो trees है उन पर देखा है? Litmus is a natural substance obtained from the lichen. It is available both as a solution and in the form of a paper strip. ये both as a solution भी obtain available है and as a paper strip के form में भी हमें available है, known as a litmus paper. The litmus paper is available in a two color, that is the blue color and the red color, as shown in the figure 2.3. Substances that turns a blue litmus paper to a red are the acidic. We already seen in a previous activity that the solution with a sample which turns the blue litmus paper into a red are the acidic. So the group A in a activity, group A subsamples are of a acidic in nature and in acidic in nature, while those that turns a red litmus paper into a blue are basic. So according to this, the group B samples are of a basic in nature, and since a litmus show a different color in acidic and a basic solution, it is called as the acid base indicator. Litmus को acid base indicator भी कहा जाता है. Some other substances, both a natural and a synthetic, can also be used as an indicator. वो तो natural हो सकते हैं या फिर synthetic can also be used as indicator. उनका indicator की तरह हम use कर सकते हैं. Synthetic indicators are made in laboratories. जो synthetic indicators होते हैं उन्हें laboratory में बनाया जाता है, and you will learn more about them in a higher grade. हमें उसके बारे में अपने आगे वाली कक्षा में पढ़ना है. Now let us classify the substances sorted in a group A, group B, and in a group C in a table 2.2. The substances in a group A, such as a lemon juice, amla juice, turmeric water, and a vinegar, turn a blue litmus paper to a red, implying that these substances are acidic in nature. Substances in a group B, such as the soap solution, baking soda solution, lime water, and the washing powder solutions, turns the red litmus paper to blue. Hence, these substances are basic in nature. The substances in group C, such as the tap water, sugar solution, salt solution, did not change the color of either litmus paper. Can you predict their nature? These substances are said to be neutral because they are neither acidic nor basic. So we have already done this activity, and we have already sorted them as acidic, basic, and neutral substances in a group A, group B, and group C respectively. So this is a very simple, and we have already done this in activity given here, the activity table 2.2. The activity is given here, the 2.2. Let us relate and explore. Are all the substances in group E, table 2.2, edible? Have you ever tasted these edible substances? As we recall, the group A contains lemon juice, amla juice, tamarind water, and the vinegar. So all these substances are not edible. Have you ever tasted these edible substances? कभी आपने जो edible substances such as lemon juice, आंवला juice, क्या इसे आपने कभी टेस्ट किया है? Yes, we of course uh, familiar with a lemon juice and the amla juice. Can you recall their taste? You will find that all these substances are taste sour. Thus we can say that substances that taste sour tends to contain acids and are acidic in nature. Caution: do not taste anything until asked to do so. हमें किसी का भी टेस्ट नहीं करना है. Do not taste anything until, जब तक आपको कहा नहीं जाए. Do not taste any unknown substances. किसी भी unknown substances को हमें टेस्ट नहीं करना है. Some common edible substances and the name of most common acids present in them are given in the figure 2.4. This figure is also a most important. The most common acids present in some edible substances. The orange consists of a citric acid. Amla contains of a ascorbic acid, the vitamin C, and a citric acid. Ascorbic acid and a citric acid. Mango consists of a tartaric acid, and the tomato consists of a citric acid and oxalic acid. So this is a very much important table. The citric acid is present in a orange as well as tomato as well as amla. So we have to see carefully. If the question asks that the citric acid is present in which of these substances, then we have to write the orange, amla, and a tomato. And if you have asked the question the acids which are present in amla, then you have to answer the ascorbic acid and a citric acid. So this table is a very important. Find out and write the name of most common acids present in the following substances. The most common acid present in the listed substances are: lemon consists of a citric acid, curd contains of a lactic acid, tamarind consists of a tartaric acid, and vinegar consists of a acetic acid. So these are also important if you ask in a paper that citric acid is present in. So you have to add a lemon in the example along with a orange, amla, and tomato. The lemon also contains a citric acid. So these examples are also important in context of a paper. So all my dear friends, I will request you to note down the acids present in these substances. Now let us take one of the substance, baking soda solution from a group B. Rub the baking soda solution between your fingers. What do you observe? It feels soapy or slippery. The soapy and the slippery nature is indicate the basic substances are generally slippery to touch. It means baking soda is a basic substance, and we have already noted that the group B consists of basic substances. So basic substances are generally slippery to touch. Also bases generally taste bitter. जो बेस का टेस्ट होता है वो बिटर होता है, बट एवरीथिंग दैट टेस्ट बिटर मे नॉट कंटेन्स अ बेस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल अ बिटर gourd, for example a bitter gourd, that is the karela, possesses a bitter taste but is not basic in nature. Now I can check the nature of a floor cleaning liquid using an indicator. If a litmus is not available, are there some other natural substances that can serve as an acid base indicator? क्या और कोई natural substance है जो कि एक acid base indicator की तरह काम करते हैं? Let us see.